It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on Toronto. You look at Toronto. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road, but now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Harris is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And Harris drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plagued some of the NBA's other big men.
Lowry against Jackson. On the wing, DeRozan. Valanciunas against Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That bucket in no time at all. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry dishes to Landry. Back to Lowry. From 13. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Harris kicks to Drummond. Harris against Carroll. No luck. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
No, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on deep or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
Here's Drummond after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson passes to Love. Here's Harris. Harris missing again. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry. Second shot opportunity. That's good.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Jackson. On the way, Harris. That falls. Great assist by Love. Harris has got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas inside. Working on Drummond. Outside for Lowry. This one for 3. That's good. He has 7.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pistons trail by 3. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And here's DeRozan. following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Cannot hit. Good D from Love.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And the Raptors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Drummond working against Valanciunas, and Jackson with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 1. 6 on the shot clock from 13. Rebound by the Pistons.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Here's DeRozan. He dishes it to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Caldwell Pope looking for his first basket still in this one. Love inside. He's covered by Landry. And that is good. 10 points for Kevin Love.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play. You envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Some changes for Toronto. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Carl Landry. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's DeRozan. And it's sent back by Drummond. Jackson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Love the pass to Drummond. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
Johnson sets the screen for Joseph. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Fast break Toronto. Moving it up. Finished off the break. Ross has got his first bucket of the night.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Joseph dishes to Scola. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, Toronto.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
It's Drummond with the drive. To the middle. Here's Love. Shoots it up. Second chance shot. Out to Harris. And taken away by Johnson. And Here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Jackson kicks to Harris. Excellent D there for Scola.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
DeRozan in the corner. Feeds it to Johnson. And he gets the bucket. And it's a three-point Raptor lead.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the basket by Harris.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Toronto calls timeout. Harris has gone 2 for 3 from deep. Screen by Scola. DeRozan passes to Scola. And another basket for Toronto.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Outside DeRozan. Stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. Jackson's got the ball and slam dunk by Harris.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that one's good. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Love. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The feed now to Drummond. Love right side. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it too.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Joseph. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all...
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought in.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Pass to Love. And yes, sir, that one drops. Love's got 16.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Fast break, Detroit. And that one goes long.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Lowry gets it to go.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Jackson against Lowry. It's a pick by Love. Jackson kicks to Love. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Valanciunas in the high post. So they take the lead. Valanciunas has got 6.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Jackson dishes to Drummond. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Love. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jackson misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dishes to Joseph. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Harris. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Bullock passes to Tolliver to the wing right side. And there's Steve Blake on the assist by Tolliver.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Now here is Lowry, guarded by Blake. And here is Joseph. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Lowry. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Down, passes to Bullock. Cowan, guarded by Valanciunas, to the inside. Deflects the pass. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Pistons trail by 3. Cowan passes to Blake. Out to the right wing. Here's Stauskas to the inside. Cowan, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Joseph. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Joseph's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's the screen. Stauskas kicks to Tolliver. Pass to Stauskas. He feeds it to Tolliver. Here's Bullock. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Outside Lowry. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Stauskas dishes to Tolliver. To the paint. Cowan. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Toronto calls timeout. Some changes for Toronto. Terrence Ross comes in for Carl Landry. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's the screen. It's DeRozan with the drive. Bounces high off the rim and drops. DeRozan's got 10.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bullock kicks to Stauskas. The Pistons rebound. The pass to Bullock. Pass to Cowan. He kicks it to Bullock. Inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this quarter. Pistons trail by 5. Blake with it. Tries to save it. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball for the finish. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Nobody was better at cleaning the glass than this group of players. Here are the regular season's top rebounders. Number 1, Andre Drummond. Jonas Valanciunas is second.
You know, there's offensive rebounding, which gives your team extra possessions, and sometimes those lead to points. And then there's defensive rebounding, which finishes off a defensive play. I thought each of these guys were important to their teams because of their defensive rebounding.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Johnson in for Damari Carroll. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. It's tipped. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Drummond.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Drummond a screen. Jackson passes to Drummond. Tries again, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Drummond having a terrific game. He's got 14 points and 2 steals as well. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's just got that touch, that magic touch right now. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Lowry dishes to Ross. And DeRozan. Here we go. And that one's good. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
The one-hand tomahawk for you, folks. That's automatic highlight reel material.
That got their entire bench right up and out of their chair.
And Kevin, how about the reaction from his teammates, not just on the bench. Look at the guys even in the game.
They recover it. Here's Lowry. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here's Scola. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries. Pistons trail by 5. There's the dish to Harris. Love with the screen on Ross. Harris kicks to Love. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Left side, Love. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
DeRozan's shot is good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Drummond kicks to Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 7. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Ross. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points now for Terrence Ross.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
For Detroit, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. So he comes up empty at the line. And we finish one half of basketball. Raptors lead by 9. And now...
Thanks, Kip.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup for the Raptors, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2. All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the...
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Carl Landry, and it's Carroll in at the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Kicks to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. Harris misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Out to the right wing. Drummond working against Carroll. Stolen by Jackson. Harris outside. The drive by Love. Harris dishes to Jackson. Here's Drummond. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Drummond's got 20.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Carroll, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. DeRozan defending.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Lowry has the open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And the basket by Harris.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Valanciunas. To the left wing. Deep 2 from Carroll. Cans the shot from the wing. Carroll's got 7 points in the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the Raptors call time here. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Raptors. So it's Toronto now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carroll passes to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Landry. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 7. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, Love is playing well. He has 18 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Lets it go with the 3. Again, Love missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Carroll with the 3. That's good. Carroll's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Love. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Jackson passes to Love. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Feeds to Carroll. Down low, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Connects from 3-point range. DeRozan's got 17 now.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now Jackson inside. Drummond through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Landry a screen on Love. Carroll with the 3. Offensive rebound. No good from Valanciunas.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Jackson has the open look. Again, the Pistons score. Raptors leading by 4. Now here's Joseph. He's got 9. DeRozan passes to Carroll. Stolen by Jackson. It's 2-on-1. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Drummond. Drummond a screen. Jackson drives in. Love dishes to Drummond. Clock at 6. Jackson is doubled. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Drummond missing. Toronto's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Landry. Rebound, Detroit. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harris with it. Picked up by Joseph. It's a pick by Love. Harris passes to Love. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Valanciunas with a screen on Drummond. The feed to Valanciunas. Shot to end this cold run, and it's sent back by Drummond. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Drummond dishes to Jackson. Another three for Detroit. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Love with the screen on DeRozan. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Pass to Drummond. Pistons passing it around. Love dishes to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Layup off the pick. Can't get the layup.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Harris kicks to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. And he misses the fast break layup. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Love with the screen for Harris. On the wing, Jackson, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. 5th, the Raptors.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Carl Landry. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Lowry in for DeMar DeRozan.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Scola with the clean look. Rebound by the Pistons. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Tolliver the pass to Stauskas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cowan. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 8 points for him. Raptors with the lead. Outside Lowry. And 1:01 left to play in the third. And the dunk by Scola.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Blake passes to Cowan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, Blake is so good at finding open teammates.
Lowry kicks to Joseph. Dishes it to Scola. From the baseline. And it falls over the rim and in. Scola's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Blake misses. Lowry kicks to Scola. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now a 5-point Raptor lead. Blake for three, and released it. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Pistons trail by 5. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Anthony Tolliver. Stauskas is out there with Steve Blake. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Cowan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Blake passes to Cowan. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. That is his first foul of the game. Damari Carroll's checked in for Ross. Screen by Valanciunas. Rosen dishes to Valanciunas. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
There's the pick to the inside. Tolliver can't hit.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Down low, here's Johnson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
And another basket for Toronto.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
The Raptors making a switch here. Landry's checked in. Pistons trail by 9. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tolliver in the post. He's against Landry. Shoots from the elbow. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Carl Landry. That free throw good from Tolliver. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Passes it to Blake. They set the pick. He feeds it to Tolliver. The pass to Cowan. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Bullock missing. Raptors leading by 9. Pass to Lowry. Carroll slams it home for the putback.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Valanciunas.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He's got 10 rebounds, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
The first free throw is good, so Detroit ends up going with the new group. Valanciunas hits them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The dish now to Drummond. And he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And that one's good. 11 points for Reggie Jackson.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Raptors leading by 7. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Here's Landry, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
To the right side. It's stolen by Carroll. Here we go, one-on-one. Rejected by Harris. And here we go, fast break. Love's got it. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now the Raptors moving it up. He kicks to Carroll. They double him with Drummond. Here's Landry, and that is good. Landry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Launches a 3, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. 20 points for DeMar DeRozan. Love kicks to Drummond. Back to Love. He dishes it to Drummond. There's the double team with Landry. And there's the 3-second violation.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Carroll passes to Valanciunas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Valanciunas has got 9 points here in the second half. Jackson dishes to Love. To the paint. And Drummond kicks to Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
The shot by Carroll, no good. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here are the Raptors now. Feeds it to Carroll. Back to Lowry. Up top to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 22 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside Lowry. It's DeRozan top of the key. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. DeRozan's got 24.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run here. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Detroit on D, 15-point game. Got a piece of it. And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's Stauskas. Finished off the break. Stauskas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
.153 left in the game. And DeRozan kicks to Carroll. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carroll's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Toronto.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for DeRozan. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Carl Landry. Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Scola. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Pistons. The feed now to Blake. Here's Tolliver. Pass to Blake. From deep. Here's Cowan. Here's Tolliver. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And here's Robin. And he knocks down the first round. He's off on the second. Here's Stauskas. Misses the shot. And so Toronto.
Kyle, congrats.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille DeMar DeRozan.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the...
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more...
2K Sports pregame show.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Detroit and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here, because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Harris in at the 3.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to the wing. Now the dish to Valanciunas. DeRozan with it. And it's Carroll in the corner. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's sent back by Drummond. Valanciunas, no luck. And it's Detroit the other way. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. So that's got to wear on you.
And here's Love, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. And DeRozan, here we go, and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope, and a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lowry with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one. Harris kicks to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside DeRozan. Screened by Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. The feed now to Valanciunas. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And stolen by Scola. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Scola with a clean look. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Love dishes to Jackson. That is good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's DeRozan. They set the pick. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. He kicks to Scola. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. Toronto shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Love with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it to Love. Scola with the rebound. Dishes to Harris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's DeRozan. They double him with Love. Off the pick. And he hits the jump shot. Scola's got 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the basket by Jackson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Valanciunas. Now here is Lowry. And it's sent back by Drummond. Down low, here's Harris. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Carroll, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Carroll's got his first 3 points of the game.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Dwayne Casey. As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. James Johnson checked in for Scola. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Valanciunas hits them both. Here's Jackson. It's a pick by Love. Jackson dishes to Love. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Ross. The rebound by Kevin Love.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Harris kicks to Jackson. Feeds to Drummond. Jackson against Ross. Drummond the screen. Jackson passes to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Carl Landry's checked in for Valanciunas. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. He's looking for Drummond and finds him, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just Outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Joseph. Back to DeRozan. Fires from 18. Rebounded by the Pistons.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
On the wing, Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Drummond. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
The drive by Jackson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Ross with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Ross has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's a pick by Love. Jackson dishes to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. For three, Ross. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Drummond with a screen on Ross. Harris passes to Drummond. He feeds it to Love. That drops. Love's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Johnson attacking from 11 feet away. And again, it's Toronto converting. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Drummond the screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to Drummond. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Carl Landry. The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ross. He dishes it to Joseph. The feed to DeRozan. Ross in the corner. Wing shot on the way. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ross has got 8 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Raptors leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Detroit, Jones is out there with Stauskas. And there's Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Cowan in at the 5 down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And there's the pass to Joseph. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Kept alive. And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Over Jones. It's tipped. And he gets it back. They shoot again. Lowry dishes to Scola. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Bullock. Launches it. Detroit, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Carroll gets it to go.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Courtesy of the 2K leader. Here are the players who led the NBA in rebounding during the regular season. Number 1, Andre Drummond. Jonas Valanciunas is second.
You know, there's offensive rebounding, which gives your team extra possessions, and sometimes those lead to points. And then there's defensive rebounding, which finishes off a defensive play. I thought each of these guys were important to their teams because of their defensive rebound.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jones with it. Luis Scola covering. Pass to Cowan. Here's Stauskas. Carroll covering. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And the basket by Scola. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now Lowry, screen by Scola. Lowry drawing the double team. Valanciunas passes to Carroll. Back to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Valanciunas. Lowry inside the line. Good D by Jones. Pistons trail by 3. Passes it to Cowan. Now the dish to Tolliver. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Tyus Jones's injury. Doris, any news there?
Yes, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Detroit. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. A tough break if he were to miss any time as the playoffs are still getting underway. Everyone hopes to be 100% at this time of year, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
Valanciunas, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Tolliver kicks to Stauskas. And Detroit again with the bucket. Toronto's 6 from outside the arc tonight.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Jones kicks to Stauskas. To the inside, and stolen by Scola.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Right block shot. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Jones for 3. The shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Tolliver the pass to Cowan. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Great open look there. Valanciunas has got 12 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first one falls.
Luis Scola just hasn't slowed down. He has 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Carl Landry's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Ross comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Lowry. Detroit with the rebound.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Drummond dishes to Love. Drummond sets the screen for Love. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he gets it to go. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Raptors. Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Good on the shot.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Landry passes to Ross. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Pistons trailing. And here is Harris. Love with the screen on Ross. Love goes in. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Lowry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
This is what this team is all about here. I mean, they're forcing their way inside, just bulldozing themselves into the paint area, and they're having a lot of success.
Love with a wide open look. Here's Drummond, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Raptors with the lead. Outside Lowry. He kicks to Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 7 points for Johnson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And here's Love from the arc. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And it's Harris off the drive. That's tipped. 1:15 left in the second quarter. DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Unloads from 13. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Again, Toronto.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
It's a pick by Love. Jackson kicks to Love. The 3. Landry grabs the miss.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
It's Jackson with the drive. Love with the screen for Jackson. Kicks it to Love. Dishes it to Drummond. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1 second left. And the first half.
Okay, Kevin, here with Coach Casey. And, Coach, you've done a tremendous job forcing turnovers and get...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. For the Raptors, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup.
You know, Love is playing well. 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Scola out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Carroll in at the three. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Jackson against Lowry. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. From deep three-point range, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Drummond with a screen on Valanciunas. Drummond dishes to Love. Here's Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's DeRozan. Good D by Love.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
To the wing on the left. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Lowry passes to Carroll. DeRozan with it. And he dunks it down.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Feeds it to Blake. They set the screen. He dishes it to Bullock. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, DeRozan. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about me. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Toronto. The feed now to Blake. It's up a 3, and that is good. Blake's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now here's Joseph, guarded by Blake. Shot off the screen. The shot will not go. And Detroit the other way now. To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Detroit. He feeds it to Bullock. No good off the back of the rim. Tipped away from 12 feet out. Toronto grabs the miss. Carroll's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the pass to Joseph. Right side to DeRozan. Shot on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
They set the pick, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
It's stolen by Carroll. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. No good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Blake with it, picked up by Joseph. Blake passes to Cowan. The dish to Bullock. It's good. This game is all even. Bullock's got 5.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Look from Scola. Cannot hit. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Fast break Detroit. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. Can't get it to go.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
There's the pick. Blake kicks to Bullock. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Blake dishes to Bullock. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Carl Landry's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Luis Dort. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. There's the pick. From downtown. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way. Ross passes to Joseph. Pass to Carroll. To the paint. Johnson. Good. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And then exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
In Toronto, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. One-on-one here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Blake with the steal.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips, but those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
There's the call on James Johnson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense, the Raptors. The lead is 2. Over to the left wing. And there's another one for the Pistons. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Ross. Shoots from 12. Good. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Passes it to Bull. It's deflected. He's guarded by Ross. 5 on the clock. Stauskas kicks to Bullock. Detroit needs to get off the shot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Toronto, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Toronto calls timeout. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Carl Landry.
Give your dance pack some love, fans. Come on, give it up.
Lowry kicks to Joseph. Jackson comes over with the double. Toronto working the ball around now. Johnson with a screen on Jackson. Excellent use of the screen that time. And it's 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Ross dishes to Joseph, and stolen by Harris. Caldwell Pope kicks to Love. Hands it from downtown. Love's got 21. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 8. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And Drummond throws it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Pistons on top. They're up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Kevin Love out there with Harris. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Love draws the double. And so here's Toronto. Raptors trail by 5. This is Descola. And it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. DeRozan against Harris. Valanciunas good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off centering to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look. Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Toronto, Luis Scola. Taking 2 shots.
And so Luis Scola nails both of them. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Feeds it to Love. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got 23 points.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And DeRozan. Here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Toronto working the ball around now. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now recovering. Jackson has the open look. Another 3 for Detroit.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Raptors making a switch here. Harrell's checked in.
Talk about a terrific game for Jackson. He has 15 points and 6 assists. You talk about being on. He's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
DeRozan passes to Lowry to end the run. And Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
It's stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Jackson. Drummond. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now 25 points here for Drummond. Lowry against Jackson. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Uncovered, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Harris dishes to Love. Harris a screen on Carroll. Harris kicks to Drummond. Connects on the 9-footer. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand. Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the basket good. And that's 13 points for Luis Scola.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Jackson passes to Love. Toronto grabs the miss. Scola's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Carroll. To the inside. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from DeRozan.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Harris dishes to Drummond. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Screen by Scola. Shot clock at 6. And Jackson with the block. And they get it back. To the middle. Here's Calder.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris outside. Love with the screen for Harris. Love outside. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Carroll. Kicks to Lowry. And stolen by Drummond. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Harris.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
No good from Valanciunas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Caldwell Pope passes to Love. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's DeRozan, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that one's good. Love.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Raptors trail by 12. Toronto calls timeout.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
So here's Scola. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bullock dishes to Tolliver. The feed to Bullock. There's the pick. The pass to Tolliver. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Pistons leading by 10. Dinwiddie kicks to Tolliver. And the shot is good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now Lowry. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Screen by Scola. Lowry passes to DeRozan. A second chance effort. He lays it in. 16 points now for Valanciunas.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Dinwiddie now recovering. Down, passes to Tolliver. That's good. Tolliver's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Right side Lowry takes a three, and he gets it to go.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
The dish to Bullock. It's stolen by Carroll. Outside Scola. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Wide open look, and right through it goes. And that's 15 points for Luis Scola. Pistons leading by 7 to the paint. Here's Tolliver, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 9. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. DeRozan's shot is good. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Inside, here's Lowry, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Some changes for Toronto. Carl Landry's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Ross in for DeMarre Carroll. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. Beyond the arc. Shot is off. Excellent D there by Johnson. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
So it's Detroit now, and so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
Jonas Valanciunas.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
Yep. You summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. And so the Pistons take the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
You know, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round two action of the NBA playoffs.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game one of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game one in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorite.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Jackson misses.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
On the wing, Irving takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now, here is Irving. James dishes to Irving. Back to LeBron. And a wide open look for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Harris outside. He kicks to Love. Dishes to Caldwell Pope. Detroit, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smith.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Jackson kicks to Love. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The pass to Smith. LeBron James on the wing. Inside, the kick out to Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And the layup falls. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Irving. The screen from Thompson. And that one's good, Irving.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Drummond, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pistons have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. No good on that one. That one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. Another shot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Love against Thompson. Takes a 3. And it's Kevin Love with the 3. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by LeBron James. And that one's good. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And stolen by Drummond. To the inside. Look at that. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Now it's down to Doris Burke, who's in to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him about what his goals were coming into this game one, and he said win at all costs. If we can't come out strong here, then everything we've worked for to get home court advantage at this point goes out the window. They don't want to see that, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now, here's Fry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Jackson. They trail by 3. Harris outside. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. He's looking for Drummond. He finds him, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Offensive rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Marcus Morris is checked in for Channing Frye.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Jackson gets the bucket. Irving with it. He has 6. Rebound by the Pistons.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
That's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Now it's a 3-point Detroit lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And it's Love missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Marcus Morris. Jackson misses.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. Morris a screen. Dellavedova kicks to Bogdanovich. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And the wide open shot for Morris misses off the right iron. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Love the pass to Caldwell Pope. They set the screen. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. James has got 10 points in the game. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's good.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. Blake for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Tolliver dishes to Blake. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Smith. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Tolliver, good. And the assist goes to Blake. Tolliver's got his first points in this one.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Cavaliers trailing. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. That's tipped. Here's Blake, covered by Smith. Cowan passes to Bullock. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Finished off the break. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Back to Smith. Shoots it. Wide open shot is on the money. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Blake passes to Cowan from 10 feet out, and that one's good. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Irving attacking, and it's blocked. They recover it. Stripped away. And here's Stauskas from the arc, and he gets it to go. Stauskas has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Out to Smith. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
To the middle. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Cowan passes to Tolliver. Kicks it to Stauskas. Passes it to Cowan. Second chance shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at Thompson, one of the game's best, 2nd in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Irving. He's got 10. Over to the left wing. Bogdanovich cans the shot from the wing. Bogdanovich has got 6. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Blake. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. Here's Smith. Rebound by Stauskas. Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Blake for 3. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Tolliver. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Fry, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Pistons lead it. Blake dishes to Tolliver. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Blake's got 3 assists now in this one.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Cowan. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Smith kicks to Irving. That's good. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Tolliver with the bucket.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Irving attacking. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Marcus Morris comes in for Channing Frye. And it's LeBron in for Bogdanovich. James outside. Smith sets the pick for James. Here's Mozgov. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Pistons leading by 6. Quarter 3, Stauskas. The shot no good. LeBron left side. Got a hand on it. Feeds it to Bullock. Pass to Stauskas. Puts it up. He squares up and sinks it. Stauskas has got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 14 points and 8 dimes.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
In Kellogg's, right? In Kellogg's.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Blake takes the bullet. Cowan, James covered, and stolen by James. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Morris passes to Smith. Back to Morris. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Bullock. 3-pointer. And Irving pulls it down. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving's got the ball. Smith, no luck. The Pistons shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's Blake, covered by Irving. And another shot. Here's Cowan. Here's Bullock. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Morris kicks to Irving. 11 feet out and he hits it. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Blake kicks to Tolliver. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Smith. Look at that jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And the call will be against Steve Blake. That's his first foul. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Outside Irving, it's Mozgov, high post. And he gets the bucket. Mozgov's got 6.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 21 points for Kyrie Irving. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
On the wing, James. 10 points for him. Offline with his 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Thank you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Jones checking out Cleveland. They hung tough in what was a closely... That's going to do it for now as the second half is just...
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
A double-team Love. And stolen by James. By himself. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Drummond the screen, and here's Love for 3. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Smith. Here's Drummond. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Pistons have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And so he hits the technical free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Love can't hit.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They grabbed their own miss.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Love takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Love's got 12 points in the game. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The drive by James slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
Drummond having a terrific game. He has 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
On baseline, Jay. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 4th, Tobias Harris.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Jackson dishes to Drummond. Back to Jackson. The feed to Harris. And stolen by James. Here's Irving. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the dish to Love. Drummond a screen. Love the pass to Drummond. Caldwell Pope sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 10.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
LeBron kicks to Frye. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Harris dishes to Love. And there's another one for the Pistons.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Irving passes to LeBron. Back to Irving. Lets it go from 11. Detroit with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Morris comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. That's good. 16 points for LeBron.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 5th assist in this one. Morris against Drummond. Drummond the screen. Mozgov with the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Stauskas kicks to Tolliver. The jump hook shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by LeBron. Baseline jumper. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Inside.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead. Here's Blake. Morris with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Dellavedova kicks to James. Such a wide open look. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
To the inside. Shot's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Pistons trail by 14. Tolliver for three. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 8 rebounds in this game. Picked by Mozgov. Smith wide open. He fires. Smith missing again.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Bullock dishes to Tolliver. Here's Stauskas, covered by LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bullock. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tolliver's got 14 points for the game. The Cavaliers leading by 12. It's LeBron with the drive. And here's Morris for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here is Tolliver. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Smith, and it's Fry in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thompson sets the pick for Smith, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
J.R. Smith, boy, he's mercurial, but he is something to behold when he's knocking down shots like that. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Dellavedova, that's good.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Jackson. He's got 11 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Harris. Irving kicks to Fry. The 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Fry. 16 points for Smith.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them And as long as they're falling, continue to take it.
Irving up top, guarded by Jackson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Cleveland leading by 12. Elve it over, the pass to Irving. In the corner, Smith with it from downtown. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Irving against Jackson. In the corner, Smith with it. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Love kicks to Harris. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's tipped and stolen by Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Drummond. The shot will not go. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 17. To the middle. Here's Irving. A good look from Smith. Detroit with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Jackson. Love outside. Back to Jackson. Lots of room. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
LeBron's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving's shot is good.
He's their go-to guy. And when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Thompson comes with the double team. Love with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got 23 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
James, no good. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good D by Irving.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Smith dishes to Irving. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Smith the pass to Fry. From 8. Here's Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And what a game for Thompson. 10 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And stolen by Love. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the shot is good. And that's now 18 points here for Drummond.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Fries, good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Drummond. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got 42 in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Count the bucket.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 22.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Fry. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Rejected by Harris. One-on-one fast break. Here's Drummond. Out to Harris. The tray. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dishes to Fry. In the corner, Smith with it. That one's good from the corner. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half. Drummond passes to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Jackson. For the 3. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. In the corner, Irving with it. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 44.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Jackson has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 22. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Johnson. Morris comes in for Channing Frye. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And here's Stauskas from the arc. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Dellavedova. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Off with the layup.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Irving. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Stauskas, covered by Irving. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Cowan. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
Channing Frye's checked in for Irving. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. Here is Tolliver, guarded by Frye. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Tolliver, the pass to Cowan, kicks to Tolliver. There's a screen to the paint. It's deflected. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. So we see the Cavaliers take.
LeBron, you have plenty.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He put up a new season high tonight. And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoff.